That's an odd error message to get of live streaming isn't available right now. You're live. Aw. Live streaming appears to be available now. I could be wrong. If this hasn't worked, I apologize. Wait, I'm apologizing to no one. But yeah, I'm just planning to do some multiplayer racing. And I race incredibly clean, as you probably noticed if you've seen any of my videos on this channel. That yeah, I tend not to 360 and not to kind of cause too much like war on track. But I said I'd just give this a shot and just chuck up, yeah, just playing through multiplayer for a bit with some high-end cars. Also waiting on my boys to get that last the last one of Expert today. It would be cool because I managed it in Shanghai yesterday. Or no, San Fran yesterday. 15 out of 15 races completed. Now some of my cars already have some fuel usage, but I'm going to have a blast in a few of these slightly lesser cars while I try and work up. I want to see if I can get it into the top 500, and hopefully I have Streamlabs set up right so that chat would appear on stream. Well, yo, person. But if I've got that wrong, I apologize. Or if the audio is out of sync, I really am sorry. It's just using a different version of OBS to kind of check out some, yeah, multiplayer, like I said. I don't often do live streams. I do some over on Twitch. But yeah, I said I'd have a blast of this on YouTube because Twitch has been a bit manky. It's very strange that like they're after cutting away the last of the like rewards in multiplayer. Oh, it's gonna rain cars on me. But yeah, they're after getting rid of the rewards for the 3,000 to 1,000 rating. Which kind of means that there's war at the top now to get into the top 1k. What? I can see chat to my left, but give me a second. I think that was somebody saying, does it appear? And actually, I won't find out because I think I have it set to disappear after 20 seconds. So you will have to see. Unless I can finish this race in the next 20 seconds, in which case I would be very impressed with myself. The version of the Elgato that I use, you can actually use to look at the stream at the same time. Like, I can't view the stream to play. It has to be done on a second screen because it's one. No. It's one that yeah, has like about like 300 milliseconds of latency between the capture and playback. It does mean that the device does a lot more work, and it didn't require a USB 3 and a lot more setup. Beep. I gotta love it when like Asphalt makes you absolutely brown trousers in the last couple of seconds of a race. Can you still get the Fenrir? No, which sucks. Because of the fact that like you need that car to get the yeah, you need that car to be able to get all of the blueprints for the the Tryon. And at the moment in game, there's no actual way to Oh, I can find this out. If that appears over my head in stream, it should hopefully. Oh, that is with a lot of latency between that. There is a chance that the chat stream from this does not like to behave with YouTube. Oh. So in that case. Hello! Somebody from club. If you're one of the 14 people who've done expert, awesome. If you're not, help! And also, that was really cool yesterday, the fact that we actually managed to do that expert San Fran. I was going to do a live stream on this tomorrow, but it's going to be myself and a mate again, hopefully, playing some Street Fighter 4, which was one of those games where I know a lot of people have kind of gone off of playing, because Street Fighter 5 has been out for about 3 or 4 years now. But anytime I've got local multiplayer mates calling around and stuff like that, we pretty much always end up just playing Street Fighter 4. So yeah, I've been messing around with that, just having some crack. Crack being Irish for fun. Good rep points. I have no idea how many rep points I've earned in this. Like, once you go past the... What, the guy next to me just exploded? I mean, I guess it is Asphalt, but still, it looked like he just burst into flames. But, like, I tend not to look too much at reputation in my club, unless people are just going crazy low. And then it kind of stands out, and a few people kind of point it out. But like, I think as long as you're doing like the car hunts and events and stuff like that, like that's the main thing, and you'll automatically get like enough rep to kind of see you through the season. But then again, at the same time, like my level, no, can't make that right turn. But my level is, I think it's at 81 or something, so I get an awful lot more rep per race than somebody with a lower down level would. Sorry. I really don't like knocking people down, but at the same time, if somebody's in front of me and taking up the track, it's like, I don't have a choice. But I do try and race like incredibly clean, I think, compared to most Asphalt 9 multiplayer racers. I just do focus on trying to, place a good time. You can kind of see that from most of my event kind of videos and stuff. It is more a case of me versus the clock than other players. Don't mind me. I think that guy crashed. Oh, as long as this guy doesn't land on my head. What the heck? But yeah, the last season of the last day for the season of Asphalt is kind of a dangerous time for people with crazy latencies and stuff, because you do see physics gets a bit bad in the last day, especially just because of like things like ramps and stuff like that become extra dangerous. Because you do see like everyone is kind of online trying to play and get into the top K or top 100 or so. I wonder if he's gonna try and land on me. Oh, he just decided to wreck himself. He should have checked himself. I wonder will I actually lose points for that. 12. Yay. Hello, Reverb. How are you getting on? I'm trying to figure out the time between like me and this stream because I don't have it set up for that synchronization thing for joining a game. Oh, which kind of sucks. But the chat is synchronized. What I'm going to do is I will actually just, if you guys are playing some multiplayer and want to try and jump into the same game as me. Sorry, I'm really new to YouTube and streaming and stuff. If you haven't noticed, like, this channel kicked off about a month ago, more or less. It's been active for quite a while, but I haven't used it for anything. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll just say it in chat that I'm going to sign in 5. And if anyone is playing multiplayer and wants to knock me down, yeah, you can feel free to join in that. But like the chat is lined up to the actual, yeah, that's far more up to date than what you're seeing in terms of video. If I could spell signing, that would be just awesome. But yeah, if you guys are playing, I am hitting it up. But I'm just trying to use my lower level cars. Oh, I might need to make that 10 seconds even because I think there's even that much extra latency, isn't there, between like Streamlabs and YouTube. You can give out to me if I'm really bad at this. But yeah, trying like, I know some people get like really worked up by multiplayer and get like quite irate, but this is one of those things where I've played online games so much to the point where it's like you win some, you lose some, and I just try and always kind of hold my own, but at the same time never kind of play while peed off, I think. If you haven't yeah, wow guys. But if you haven't noticed as well, people 360ing and stuff like that in the first couple of seconds of a race, like you cannot knock somebody down for the first 10 seconds. It's one of the things, it's on nearly every season of multiplayer so far has had it, but you're protected for exactly 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, okay, trying to 360 me. Okay, see, that guy's trying to 360 me, so he's fair game to get knocked down. Like, I'm clean in races until somebody makes an active go to attack me. Then I kill them. Oh no, he's hit me with a car. It's weird that you can, like, weaponize the actual junk that's on track in this game. You can even do that in the Ghost series as well. I've had it where, like, in those Ghost seasons where you can't connect to other racers, but you can actually like knock stuff into their paths. I didn't actually notice at the start. Oh. I'm just hoping these two guys in front of me take each other out. Come on guys, you want to fight, don't you? Ah, you man is trying to 360 the other one, but unsuccessfully. They need to be better at being toxic so that I can win. Or at least claw back some positions. Whoa. What? I'm not sure if that was his latency or mine. But it did appear that the guy went completely horizontal across the road. No. Joys of Asphalt's ranking. You can come fourth and lose a lot of points, and a person can come fifth and gain some points. But yeah, I did say I was gonna like do about an hour or so of this online because I do need to sort out some IT related stuff as well. So I'm going to play with a couple of the lesser cars. I'm going to do some races with the Senna, and then I'm going to finish off with the 2 fuel units that I have for the Chiron, and hopefully use those to bump myself up into, I'd say I need to be into around the 400 rating. I would love to do it now. That way I wouldn't need to kind of play closer to the end of the season when things are getting a bit crazier. Whoops. I nearly forgot. I said I'd do that. But yeah, I'm not sure that the rating that people have has much impact on like the actual races they can get to. Like obviously once you're in that Master League, it's pretty much you see players from nearly the top of it to the bottom of it just clamped together. So sometimes yeah, you can lose or gain an incredible amount of a reputation. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of middle of the road in this. As long as I come third or better, I should get some wins. But like the Senna is an exceptional car for its acceleration and handling, but it's so not good on long straight, and this track has a massive straight, which I am gonna need to do twice. But hopefully I'll be able to like kind of weave my way in and out of the the other racers using the Senna as, like I said, handling acceleration. It is an absolute dream to drive though. It's just a shame that it came from an event that Gameloft really game lofted. Because I don't think there was even 1,000 people unlocked this car during that event. From the like final stages of it, you could work out the percentages of people who had it. It's a shame because, like I said, it is a very fun car to drive. It's the same as the kind of Lotus Elise and Viper ACR when it comes to how it handles. But unfortunately, it's also the same as those cars when it comes to its top speed. Like, what's that, 218? The C-rated AMG. Whoa! Tried a defensive 360, failed. Damn it. But yeah, the C-rated AMG has a top speed of 204. Like while just cruising, not boosting. I really have to not come below third in this race, because otherwise I'm pretty sure that's the point where I will lose rank. Not sure if he's 316 for boost or 316 train attack. Like, I know I am placed in the top 1k right now, but in the final day, like, you will see that dropping down quite a lot. Weird, it looked like he landed on his roof. Ceiling. Bonnet. Hood. Okay. That's not good. My only thing is the fact that I like want to get the multiplayer packs as well. Those multiplayer packs for the first two can have tokens inside them. The 20 the highest version of that pack doesn't. Wow, that's 2 points for first. Yeah, but I mean, like, there are some races where you can get 100 points for first, so that's cool also. And yeah, ouch. I'm gonna hit my thing of signing up, and like I said, if there is anyone wants to try and jump into these races, Feel free, like I said, to go crazy, but yeah, like multiplayer is just one of those things where I genuinely do not let it kind of get to me too much. Like, it's cool if you get the stuff, but the rewards for multiplayer are never really kind of it's 100-point rate. Well, you can always, like, yeah, you can just get lucky as well sometimes, where the entire rest of the group takes each other down, which is nice. It'd be cool if they changed around multiplayer a small bit for a few things. One of the main things is, like, where you get a race with club mates. It'd be cool if they just put it so that the club mates dot on the radar was a green dot instead. Like, what? Was that past 10 seconds? What a flipper. It's really taken a lot of changing to my vocabulary to not to maintain PG status for my uploads to YouTube. I have like quite a few videos where I'm like, can't really upload that, can I? I might have to figure out how to use a bleeping tool in Premiere and see if I can actually just upload some of those as a blooper reel. I might include it as like a thanks for the subs. I was meant to do one of those for the 250, but like all day yesterday I was trying to figure out how to actually install and get Premiere to work properly. I'm so like a bit backwards. Oh no, don't. I'm so kind of backwards on how I started my setup. Also the fact of like lockdown. It took me around 2 weeks to get a microphone that I didn't have to wear on my head. Like, which kind of, yeah, it's a lot more enjoyable now to make recordings and stuff. Because all it is just, it's, you! That's his fault. He went under my own wheels. Like, he shoved me up onto the ramp. I do love this ramp here though, for taking it crazily close to that fence and just riding along the walls. But I don't think the Senna's top speed is really doing it for me in any of these, because like it's just peaked the entire time when I'm racing. Hey, it's an awesome car, but yeah, missing out on any level. I didn't even see what I landed in that stopped me there. Yeah, oh, ratty. Well, I just came down, touched into a car. Wait, I can watch that back in the stream. What did I land on? Oh, I landed on a piece of traffic, apparently. Bugger. Is it really going to rely on the either the FXK is availableness? Yeah, I'm still going to race one more in the Senna because I want to unlock. Whoops. I am going to race one more in the Senna because I really want to get the multiplayer packs. I'm not sure if that's audible or not, but my cat is snoring behind my head. I would hope it's not. It's quite a disturbing snore. Zoe! Oh no. Alright. Try and be your wingman and not get KD'd by you. Hello, Ocha. Oicha? Oicha? Hello! One way or the other. Ooh. I should have the advantage here small bit if I can get some nitro for this because of how light the Senna is. Just to jump up the street. Ooh! Oh no, I thought it was the version of the track where you go left. Get a bit of two-wheel action going. I'm trying so hard not to hit you, Sai. I'm really, really sorry for that. But you are kind of latencying around the place. This track and Rome definitely kind of are advantageous to the Senna, even with its weirdly low top speed. Just in case, like I said, the weight and acceleration and stuff really do help out here. This time I know I'm not going a hard left here. Yeah, there's so many variations on these tracks, it's kind of hard sometimes to know if it's the actual ones where like the jump here is, or if it's the one where you have to go straight down or up and over. I know this is a slightly longer path, but I really do just want to avoid running into the backs of those two guys. I'd happily take third. And a wall. You gotta turn left at the end of that. Oof. Sorry. That red connection looked really scary there though, because I was trying to like avoid you, but you were just phasing all over my track. I'd imagine since mine is orange or yellow and orange as well, it probably wasn't much better. I think it's kind of cool. I'm wondering if it's actually possible for me to refuel. Oh. You see you just ricocheting off the wall in front of me, just like pinged. 1027. Okay. Where do I go next? We're looking at Aventador or FX6K or Chiron. Just trying to see which of these actually has the faster speed. I'll go with this guy. Why not? But yeah, the thing is, it's like you do just case of win some, lose some. But the thing is, like I've seen some people kind of getting annoyed and stopping doing multiplayer because of like, okay, apparently I'm not signing in 5. Let's try that again. The Hurricane. Oh. I don't even know if that's refueled. Uh-oh. Void. They've kind of got a bit of a reputation for being like insane knockdown masters, but at the same time, the two of them are in like 4.3 and 4.5k Bugattis. It's more likely that they're gonna be in first and second, knocking each other down, or knocking down other people around there. But yeah, I'm like 200 rating below the top. Oh no, because the FXK I'm going to shoot out in front at the start, haven't I? And then they're going to get two Void guys coming up from behind me. I love this car's acceleration, but it puts you in such a bad place for multiplayer racers. Because like you shoot out in front and then you've got no top speed. Oh, hello Void. Oh no, it's another FXK. There's one of them. I don't know if I can fill up here. I might be able to do something that. Oh no. Like, it is kind of weird, but the cars do handle slightly differently once you add that tiny bit of latency to the online multiplayer. So you do have to kind of give it an extra millisecond or two for the boost to fill up. And considering, like I said, I play this game far more PvE, as in just against events and stuff, than against other actual players. That's the reason why if you see in any of my timing videos as well, it's like I very rarely use high 360s and stuff on REMs, because I know like they are more of a tool that people make use of in multiplayer as attacking stuff. Oh, a Void Racer went past me without knocking me down. What's going on? Oh, Ambassador, you're spoiling us. But yeah, I just seen the top rated people in this race were like 200 over me. I didn't check the middle grounds, because it's all down to like, in multiplayer, the rating that you get or lose is based on like every individual person. So if you win against somebody who's like massively below your rating, you actually get very little rating for them. Whereas if you get beaten by somebody who is very below you, you will lose 20 to them, and then you just work out that match like throughout the entire grid. Very important here to kind of stay up on top as much as possible. That lower path like is nice and easy, but it's way slower. I wonder, will I gain or lose for a fort? And a flourish. Hey, Fishaholic! Or Wesley. How we getting on? Hey, 14 for... Yeah, that's weird in Asphalt when it's like the person who's first, 8, second, 50, third, 6, fourth, 14. I've seen it where like I've gotten a loss of points for second, and then as you go down through the thing, I always use it when I'm touching down, just to actually like impact or to save the impact when I land. But I appreciate the advice. I know it's not a great idea to use it while sailing through the air. Clone Trooper AJ. Hello and sup. I'm just using through some of my cars, trying to place higher in the 1000 rating. Oh great, I actually get the people who are keen on murdering. 1 second, I'm gonna do the thing for signing up in 5, but you'll see this hopefully at the right time. If you want to try and jump in and you can show us how it's done, lassie. But like, I do know the fact that like, yeah, there's definitely places where I can do better in terms of racing, but at the same time I'm just like, I kind of more focus on, yeah, just doing okay in the multiplayer stuff, and then yeah, trying to do what I can to unlock all the single player stuff more so. But I do like, yeah, you have to at least be decent at multiplayer to get to 500 tokens. I didn't actually notice the grid. Oh wow, I did notice a void. Okay, can I get away at the start with this acceleration? Flee! Nope, that's it. 224. Now they catch you. This Ferrari is amazing for like that burst off the line, and then it's just a aww. It's just a case of you're immediately caught. But like some of these tracks with the far more kind of winding roads and stuff, it is really great because yeah, you're never going to really take advantage of say like a Veyron's 269 mile an hour top speed here. Whereas this thing's acceleration should be able to yeah, make the most of this track. And it's light enough speeds to kind of drift over some of the hazards with that perfect nitro. Again, I miss seeing the grid at the start though, so I don't know what position I need to be in to not risk losing points. But yeah, I hope everyone's having like a decent enough amount of luck with the end of season chase to get into the top 100 or the top 1000, depending on what you're gunning for. Although I suppose now is kind of too early to really be aiming for that top 100, because like that will all shuffle around before the end of the night. I kind of feel bad for some of the people who are in, like, say if you're in a time zone where like the season ends, you know, in the middle of the night, it'd be nearly impossible to end up in that very top position, because like people race all the way right up to the last second. And yeah, just if you're in the wrong time zone, it's like, oh, unlucky. You were asleep and you lost. At least it's not too bad with the, like, slightly too high. Slightly. But like, at least if you're getting those, like the normal daily events and stuff like that, you always get your 24 hours. But yeah, with multiplayer ending at a certain time of day, it's just like ending in that top 100 is probably not even possible for certain countries and stuff, because you're just going to be asleep. I know here the multiplayer season ends at 11 AM, but I think would that mean for America, is it going to be in the middle of the night? Oh. Are you called Lassie in game as well? Oh. Why? What? But it does feel weird when you're playing and like you place above somebody who gains points and you lose points, but at the same time it is just a case of like the game calculates your rating gains and losses against everyone else's in that grid. I just keep an eye on a club at the same time, because like I don't think it's been unlocked yet, no, but Shanghai is on this. It's like, come on guys. You can do it. Just need one more person to use a Bugatti and go down that straight path. It's like such an easy race to do in the Bugatti. You can even do it from a 1-star version of it. But there is like a couple of missteps you can take. What? Oh, just like you come first. Yeah, nice. You get nothing. Good job. He's a bat in the head. It's like so ratty. I'm gonna try the Aventador. But yeah, I'm gonna try the Aventador for 1 or 2 races. I may have to actually. I'm just trying to say, how long have I been on this? My plan was to do this for about an hour or so, but I may need to dart off in the next around 15 to 20 minutes. I don't recognize any of those from chat. Unless, like I said, people's names are different in-game. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make use of the... I've got 2 units of fuel in my Chiron. And I do want to make use of those for my last 2 races. Just because I have a feeling that hopefully they will be as close to guaranteed wins as possible. Depending on, of course, who you get put into. Oh, okay. I just seen the thing coming up that says wrecked after I clipped into somebody. I really, I genuinely do try and race as clean as possible. But it doesn't always work out in this game, because sometimes there's kind of unavoidable crashes that you can get into. Man, this thing is such a nice top speed. And then, like, it doesn't really have much of a bother getting to that top speed either. Unless I take it into a way too long drift. You know, it's kind of like work crow crazy at the asphalt physics, just like, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I should have saved a boost for coming out of that, but I think this one's some easy money. At least that's the thing, is like, even if you don't win too many points from a win in multiplayer, you do still get like crazy reputation and nearly 10k credits from it. So it is pretty handy. There's always some value out of a win. Hopefully. 12! Super. Oh, I've seen you in... definitely seen that name in races. I don't think I've had any, like... Yeah. Oh, yeah, the guy in second gets 100. Thanks, Asphalt. But then again, it's like, because he's 2.2k rated, so he will have drained like 20 points off of all the people below him, except for that guy in 5th. Super LM. But yeah, that is kind of weird. But yeah, what I was saying earlier as well is the fact that the 5 trophy packs and the 10 trophy packs both can contain tokens and credits, but the 20 pack can't. So like, if you are ever doing multiplayer, it's always best to just do it for those first 2 packs at least. And like, the last one kind of have some cool enough blueprints, but yeah, it doesn't have tokens and it can't have credits. So it's kind of less value to somebody who plays this a long time. And yeah, just notice as well the fact that if you type recovered in chat in game now, it gets modded, it gets censored because of the middle of it has cover in it and the COV. Like, if you haven't noticed, every single mention of the name of the thing, which is currently all over the world, has it gets censored. You literally cannot type any version of it into game chat. Stage 8 in the Bugatti Chiron one, is it? Named Brett Maddox as well. Any relation to Star Trek Picard's character, Brad Maddox? No. I don't believe that's anyone from chat. But if it is, you can let me know after you run me over. But the Bugatti Chiron event is kind of there for people who've played the game in all the events kind of leading up to it a small bit. Because like the cars used, the Grand Sport, the Lycan and stuff like that, like, well, they're all cars that you get from... Thank you, one day. But they're all cars that you get from playing like the weekly events and the daily ones. I'm just taking a note in my head. One day. Okay, Why? Why run down the guy who's in 7th? It's not like I'm going to come back with a vengeance and murder everyone. Okay, this is the race where I'll probably try anyone that gets near me. But I'm not sure if I will be getting near anyone to be able to do that. Fight salt with salt. But yeah, 2 knockdowns at the very, very start of the race is kind of a bit hard to come back. But at least like in the Master League, you get 2 laps to do it. And I do love this track, so... No! Making that choice between do I go left or right, and just going straight into the actual edge of the wall. Okay, that Juntox guy is up ahead. He's one of the ones who knocked me down, so that he could claim 6th. well done. I'd be happy enough if I can just get to knock that person down. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. One thing as well is, like, if you fall down the rank in Asphalt, say, like, I'm going to finish this up with 2 races of the Bugatti. And, like, depending on how down the ranks you are, when you actually win races, you do get back the majority of, like, reputation. That's why, like, sometimes during the middle of the weeks, I do actually just use Touch Drive to get some of the rewards while doing other bits and pieces. Because, like, at the end of the season, yay! Dead last. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, I'm even... Oh, I wouldn't have watched that race for better betting. That race was mostly me being angry and trying to chase somebody down. But yeah, I completely agree on that, the virus thing. Like, you literally can't type, what was it? COVID, Corona, SARS, flu, possibly, recover, and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you get that on nearly all YouTube channels now. Just say it, they say, like, the global condition, because of the fact that they just get demonetized if you say the name of the actual thing. I'm so tempted to use those, but I'm not. I'm going to use the 2 more fuel units of this. Whoops. I'm going to change that to 10 seconds. Just so that if there is people in chat trying to jump in, you can actually, like, try and join in with me. And I know it should be like, there's an add-on I've seen people using for countdowns, but like I said, I am exceptionally new to using YouTube and its features. And I'm pretty sure Gameloft is 100%, like, nearly all of these free-to-play mobile games are based in China, or they have ties with Tencent. Okay, so I'm up against 3 Bugatti Chirons. They're over 4,000 rating. Yay! Totally gonna win this. On the upside, the one chance to races like this that you can have is because they're all in different clubs, is the fact that they will be trying to murder each other. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is a guy called Thunderfoot. He does, like, science breakdown videos and stuff, but well, but yeah, he had videos talking about it and breaking down, like, what's gonna happen and stuff with that virus spread. And then he noticed that if you Google his channel now through not in YouTube but on Google itself, like, his videos just are effectively invisible. Why would you go up the back of somebody who's in a purple nitro? I'm really not trying to be aggressive to these guys. I want these guys to get salty and knock down each other, though, because, like, they're in such closely rated cars. I do have a feeling that this is one where I'm going to try and, like, cannibalize a win, or, well, not last, but just by staying out of the way and hopefully letting them kind of rip into each other. Because the front 2 guys are both, like, 4.1k of the same car. I just pretty much see if I can play off them against each other. Wonder if that guy knocked out. No, it's going to come back with a vengeance from behind the main. Oh, lost way too much speed there, drifting. I do have to watch it next to man's, like, Dot is on the minimap, and he is, like, he's just going to be gunning for the one guy who's not in a Chiron. If that's anyone in chat, by the way, I'm sorry. If you've been affected by any of the events you've seen during this live stream, I'll provide a number down below for salt removal. But like, that's one of the things I've seen. Some people, like, there was a person removed from our club who like guns for me now so much in multiplayer. It's hilarious. But I've seen him like cause me and him to become 7th and 8th in races just from him T-boning into the side of my car in races, and I'm just like, it's kind of like, yeah, you can probably guess that I don't get overly competitive with stuff. -4. That's not too bad considering that race. But yeah, like, I don't really get too worked up by stuff, but when I see somebody like absolutely teary-eyed killing me over stuff, I'm just like, hee hee, good job. What gives you that idea? Like, yeah, he still guns for me in any race where I see him. Just like, well, it's a good thing you're not upset, but it's hilarious that you're upset. But yeah, stuff getting censored. So you can say cuck, but not COVID. Oops. One quick check back in here again. Oh, still 14 of 15. Okay, so it'll be last 3 races for me then. In 10. Yeah, so I'm going to do that with the 10 seconds. Right. Wow, I hated that. When I started playing first, I literally joined the club called the Irish, because I'm like, I'm Irish, these guys will be cool. Nobody talked and nobody did anything, and I gave all the rep to the club. And at the end of the first season, I was just like, bye guys. I was actually talking with the leader there, and I was like, guys, if everybody tries a bit, we could make a top 100 club. And they were like, no mate, it's impossible. You absolutely can't make a top 100 club. You totally can. If you're dedicated to playing it yourself, Brett, you can also just try making your own. I think it costs about, is it 50 tokens or so? And then like you can just kind of have a bit of more control over stuff if you're playing seriously. And you can see if you can get in racers. It'll take you a couple of days to get racer invites into your club, but once you start off, you can see who's kind of like playing and who's not. At least if you're the club owner, you can have the power to kick out people who are either jerks or not contributing. I'm gonna go lower pet here just to avoid them, but not so low that I go in the drink. It's very important here when you land down to be drifting and then just instantly nitro left, because there's a... Never mind, never take cornering advice from me, I'm terrible. So what you want to do is crash directly into a wall. But yeah, normally it's a really good idea to be drifting so that you can not go into this little alcove pit that traps you in if you go too far forward across that ramp. I'll try and do it on the second lamp and not hit into a wall. Oh, what's that guy doing? Wait, oh, I was wondering, it's like, I don't even think you can go out there because you'd just be put out of bounds, but it was just latency. But yeah, I'll try and nail the way I was talking about taking that corner next time. Oh my god, playing pinball. Pinball, not ping-ball. The guy in front of me is playing ping-ball with he's paying. This race seems a lot easier, and I'm thinking that I'm going to lose a lot of rank for coming second in this even, or third. Just because of the fact I have a feeling these guys are a lot lower rated. But yeah, skidding here, and then land and boost. Oh, still didn't manage to get the right turn there. Yeah, it can take you back with most of your speed. I know it looks visually as well sometimes like people are grinding into walls and hitting off of stuff, like that guy in front of me appears to be. But you have to remember the fact that like he's got latency issues, so to him he might not actually, like, it's just the game trying to give a representation of where he might be, but it doesn't actually mean that that's exactly where he is. Yeah. Wow. I knew I was gonna lose some points for that, but it's just Asphalt is kind of like when they put you into a race where you're like, here you go, lose some points or come first. Okay. Well, the thing is, like, it's fine if you knock some people down or so, but like at the same time, just don't ever lose races, because like I said, that person that was mentioned in chat who was gunning for me, there was a multiplayer season where I was trying to get into the top 1000 and he was in the top 100 at the time, and he T-boned me and killed both of us from a race. Well, I still placed in the top 1000 and he got knocked out of the top 100. And yeah, I am gonna break out the Chiron for the last 2 races. This will be the one where everybody from chat gets to sync up perfectly with me and like can knock the out of me. Is that nearly refueled? But yeah, I do like, that's what I like with this season. At least the car choice is amazing, so you do actually can like pretty much stay in multiplayer if you want to like grind stuff out. I forgot the fact that that was the one that actually signs you up straight away while it's counting out to 10. Yeah, when you don't win a lot for first. But then again, like, you get them as well the other way around. I just hope that these 2 races actually pay me back enough to knock me into that top K, because this hasn't exactly gone great. But I'll probably jump back on and play some more in a bit. Ah, Racer X. And Dad! There he is! Hi, Dad! I've seen a load of people use that. They have that moniker in this, and like Tetris 99 has loads of it. And you know that it's people who have the their kids have a Switch and their dad has an account, and their dad also plays a lot. It's cool to see kind of when families have that. But yeah, loads of people have that name. I wonder how serious an Asphalt Racer dad is. This track actually is not great for the Chiron, is it? Like, there's not going to be a single point where I get this thing up to the 270. Because, like, that's the thing with these cars. Like, this car's stats are pretty much all into, well, I suppose its handling is good as well, but the main stat of the car is that top speed, and this track is just terrible for I should be able to get it up to at least some bit of a decent speed here. As long as I can get some nitro to grind. No! I love that corner if you've got like perfect nitro and ease the side of the car into it. But I'm really gonna have to do some work here. But yeah, a combination of like lots and lots and lots of tight turns. I wonder what are the chances, because I notice sometimes in multiplayer you get like the same race back to back. What are the chances that I will get displaced twice? If so, would it be a bad idea to use this car again? Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll give it a shot anyway times 2. Note to self, stop thinking, get driving. But yeah, 188. I mean, I could actually get that time. I could get that speed in like the Viper. it would probably be easier. I can at least beat Dad. Dad, come back. I miss you. I think Dad's got my number. Wait. Dad. Nope, I guess he's off to the store to buy smokes. Yay! Dead last. I thought there were 7 in that race. Or did the last guy just leave? I thought there was 7. Just grind some more. Well, at least I got 2,000 credits from it. But yeah, like there is certain tracks from just like when I played in the FXK, I got all the tracks which had nice long straights, and then I break out to Chiron and it's just like, hey mate, how would you like some bends? Yeah, the FXK is like really, I find it just feels like it's a way longer car as well. Like, so for those really sharp corners, like especially on Rome and stuff like that, like there are some corners where it just seems to like be longer than the actual corner itself. Okay, and possibly my last race, so I'm gonna hit the sign up in 10, and yeah. If you're watching this, by the way, and you haven't carbon fibered your Bugatti Chiron and stuff, there's a glitch video on my channel as to how to do that. Like, even at 1 star, that is one of the coolest glitches ever, and I really hope Gameloft never find it. It's been in game for like over 2 months. Yeah, let's see. Shen City, that's got some straights, and I do not recognize any of those unless any of them are you guys in chat of the other 9 or 10 viewers. Welcome, by the way, and I hope you're having a cool evening. Evening? Morning, I guess, in the States. Or nighttime if you're my cat. I can hear her snoring again, but I'm not sure my mic hopefully won't pick that up. Okay. Need to avoid people at the start and then gain back some rep here. Yeah, like the last day of multiplayer is insanely competitive because it is everyone pretty much gunning for that top. Woo! That was my own fault, really. I stuck the nose underneath the back of their car. I don't think that was a deliberate knockdown that they could have avoided, like me. Ah! Braver. No. Yeah, this is definitely a track where I should do better, but... Sorry, Dave, lad. It is odd sometimes when people are like in really, really slow cars and they try and get in your way. It's just like some players will leave you with nearly no choice but to knock them down. Oh, getting clashed off the wall a small bit. Is that a hurricane? Oh, that's that Alice person. Oh my. Oh, yay! Yay! What an amazing finish with a Bugatti Chiron. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. as much as the game, and I did say stop. Wait, where? 1 minute. Yeah, if somebody is just blocking you, but with an incredibly slow car, like if they are actually just using like a thing that they should know isn't really going to have a win, I will actually put it in chat. I am going to do... Oh, I meant to put that in 5. Oops. But yeah, I'm not going to leave it on a loss in the Chiron. That should definitely be better than that. Oh, Shin City is a small map, but like it's definitely one that has a lot of straights. I should have done better than that, especially not that slip off the end on the track. Oh yeah, it's like if you can, like, the thing is, most people just aim to get into the top 1000 and then they just stop. But say like, it is possible to just come back, like you can go from 1000 position up to about 600 in a single race if you get like a nice win. LeBron, no. I love this track actually. Even taking it the slightly safer route on the first lap here on this road, I do just really enjoy most of the variants of San Fran. It makes a huge difference, I find, in this game if you're playing like on the tracks you like and obviously like in cars that you enjoy to drive. Like it doesn't really, like it would make a lot of a difference to basically play with something that you prefer to drive. Not today, Asphalt physics. Oh no. What is that? Ramps in multiplayer, I mean, sometimes you just want to do you in. But like that's the thing, is like, especially I will give one piece of advice that like, as much as take advice from the person who's 1000th rank in multiplayer, ramps when you have any kind of latency in ramps when you have any kind of latency in Asphalt are generally just dangerous because the game doesn't quite know how to throw you into them, and like it gets worked out locally and then it gets worked out server side, and the two of those things combine somewhere in the middle for a disastrous explosion sometimes. Oh, game, what are you doing to me? I love the fact that it appears that the guy who's in first is in front of me, whereas it's clearly not. Aww. Should rename this live stream to multiplayer end of season crash and burn. Aww. Well, at least you can share the pain with those online. 1,500. Oof. But yeah, now the spider at least is actually unlocked. That was the one I was kind of waiting for. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 races in this guy. Ooh. Once my controller decides to pan truly. I'm gonna sign up in 10. Oh, 9. Since I can get back to not a Shelby. Cool. As great as that D rank car would be, I can't imagine it winning me many races against Chirons. Saying that, the Chiron didn't get me races. I'll the next time I do one of these live streams, I'll get that. I know there's an add-on thing that can try and sync it with the chat. but like I'd really have to see if I can get that. The thing as well is like was the fact that yeah, there is also a bit of that. The fact that my chat, hey, there we go. But like yeah, the chat is to my left on a separate screen, and yeah, there's a tiny bit, but like I'm Irish as well. Like we do talking for a living. That's pretty much like, to be fair, my job is IT support and teaching. So yeah. Okay, so I'm watching out for the FXK in this round. I'll see if I can be your wingman for those other guys at least. What? The game was just like, no, you're not having a win. Sorry. Storm goes down. I just like Asphalt physics at times. You do just have to kind of roll your eyes to, and then like there's not much you can really do about just crazy stuff like that happening. Got him. Oh, should I just avoid the ramp? What's this? This isn't a barrel. But yeah, physics in the last day of multiplayer especially go to absolute hell, because like it is just a case of the game has such a lot more stress on the server. So you do just have it like where yeah, you absolutely like should try your best to avoid ramps and stuff. But at the same time, it's like ramps do give you tons of barrel roll nitro and stuff like that. I think this could be TGT 1 too. No, not the wall. Not like this. No. My god, it's just absolutely like cringes up when I see that. It's just like, oh god, it's a ramp. It's going to try and kill me. Yes. TGT represent. But like the physics of like that first ramp is like you hit the ramp and the car's nose just goes straight down into the ground. At least it didn't wreck from it. Yup. I took out that guy who was like trying to whack into you a small bit as well. I took care of him at the end of that first lap. And then it was pretty much clean sailing for that. Yay! I'm up to 1,500th. And I go for a winning streak. Yeah, like, well, the thing is, it's just a case of like some people, like, obviously you vent out in club and stuff like that, but like, you just can't let it get to you when games kind of do mess up a small bit. Somebody mentioned a driver name. Oh no. And I don't think that's anyone from chat. But yeah, like some people just get really wound up by it. When stuff goes bad, but like you just have to brush it off and just race again. I mean, I think I've done well. Okay, my playtime in Asphalt is very high. Like it's well over 1,000 hours of play. So like there are so many races where your car just bursts into flames. It's just like, hey, what you gonna do? Brush it off, like, and just go again. Like the one thing as well is like in Asphalt, never play multiplayer if you're like already in a bad mood, or if you're kind of, I find if you're really tired especially, it can make a huge difference to your reaction time in racing. Like just generally, if you're in a bad mood, like this game is going to not help. Like it is the definitive, it's really not going to help in a bad mood if you're just like, oh cool, the game put me into a wall. Unstable cringe. 80 hours. Oh, to be young again. I legitimately at a sad amount of hours. But like I loved Burnout and those kind of arcade racery games. So like this game was awesome for me. I got this about a week after I got Grid Autosport, which was about 40 euros I think. And I played Grid for the first 10 hours or so, and then I was like, I'll check out that free little game that I got. Whoa! And yeah, I haven't played Grid since. Rest in peace, simulation gaming. I don't think I'm going to be able to tear that third place back, but I'd kind of be happier with third than like trying to sometimes see if you can just like push a car too much, because I know that like there's more chances that I'll just crash and eat wall. Oh yeah, when you flip on landing, your car just touches down after landing, flips to its side, and then just explodes into pieces. Oh, I've got a couple of I've got a couple of races where like you do just T-bone into the side of somebody with a purple nitro, and their car just drives on and you explode. And it's just like, what? How did? Oh, cool! 33 points for that one. Yay! Actual yay! Yeah. Asphalt DS, I'm pretty sure I still actually have that in my game collection. I have never sold a video game, but just to get an idea, by the way, of is all I can really say with that. But yeah, I do play this a bit. The rep slows down as you play it more and more. Like it's one of those things where the levels take more to get as you advance through them, which kind of sucks. But since the lockdown and stuff like that, like I've just been kind of like, yeah, making use of time to catch up on some games, but then I got caught into this and I was like, oh, that's a really enjoyable game. I played World of Warcraft before. You don't want to know my playtime from World of Warcraft. But I gotta sign up in 10. Like the thing is, obviously some of that is like, I mentioned this in my videos and some of them, it's just a case of sometimes I will like if I'm making coffee or having a cup of tea or something, sometimes I will have this game just running in the touch drive earlier in the multiplayer weeks, just to try and see if I can unlock those packs, because earlier on the week it doesn't really matter if you burn up rating. Ooh. Yeah, my work is like as a sub-teacher in IT support, both things which involve going near people and breathing on people, and absolutely they were the first things closed here in Ireland when stuff got shut. So like some of it I can do from here, the IT support part and stuff, but the teaching, That's a job which has definitely suffered. Oh. I kind of feel... Oh no, I'm on a dusty track and I don't have any nitro. Oh, that was a terrible choice to make. Like, that pathway is perfect as long as you have some nitro, but because of the fact of, like, not driving perfectly, really, really bad choice to make. It's kind of weird, I was saying, with some jobs being considered, like, essential and stuff. When you're like, oh, your job isn't essential. It's like, oh, why do I do it every day then? I have a feeling as well that, like, sorry if you can hear that clicking from where my mic is, but yeah, like steering in Asphalt, I do just with tapping. I'm sure most people who are probably in that top would do it, but like where it's more hello Chiron driver, how you doing? Okay, can't make same mistake again. Oh, please clear. No. Oh. I'm gonna get beaten by Doctor Who. I haven't caught up with that show actually in the last year. I really love it, but I think it depends on the doctor that's playing it. And like outside of... Sorry, Doctor Who, am I gonna try and kill you? Oh. Oh. Lol, Doctor Who is in the club TARDIS racing. You can do touch drive in multiplayer. You'll lose, but you can just leave the car run and it'll get you like a loss most of the time and 2,000 credits and 1 trophy. And it'll get you some reputation and stuff like that. Oh, Dave Tennant was my favorite until Matt Smith came along, and the Raggedy Man was just like, yeah. Some of his storylines were really, really cool. The spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. My apologies. Sugar tablets. Storm fuel. I've been a type 1 diabetic effectively all my life, which sucks, but yeah, can feel that need of sugar. But yeah, the scene with, oh, trying to remember her name, Amelia Pond in the graveyard with Rory and the angels around them. Oh, that was like one of the hardest things I've ever watched. Even thinking about it now makes me sad. But it wasn't just sad, it was happy sad because of like, yeah, what happened on the thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it was a scene in Doctor Who that was like exceptionally emotional. But yeah, a happy sad moment. The Angel episode where Rory and the Angel, what is it? The Angels Take Manhattan is the name of the episode. Yeah, but the one with the Angels Take Manhattan, the one with the giant, which was Racer X. Yeah, the one with the giant Statue of Liberty angel. But it involves an angel touching Rory and an angel touching Amy Pond. That scene, like, even on a rewatch, I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. Nope. Every time. I have a feeling that Racer X is gonna be DCing from this race. Okay, and that guy's in a club called Face to Fist Style. Or is it his actual name? Ah, there goes Racer X. And leaving me alone in a race with a guy that likes fisting. I mean, sound. Really appreciate that. Definitely not gonna want that guy driving behind. Oh no, no, no! Oh. While I have gotten used to this track, I sometimes just fail so badly on that because of like the there's tables and chairs and stuff scattered around it. Alright, this is probably a better place. Yeah. Oh my. The sugar tablets, by the way, are for hypoglycemia. If you don't know of diabetes, that has a tendency to have impact on concentration levels, hence eating a wall or two extra. Ooh! But I should be able to pull this back into at least turn. Hopefully. Okay, I have to take this one right this time. Wait, what happened to the guy who was in third? I know my concentration is bad, but usually I notice it when a racer disappears. But the yeah, like I said, hypoglycemia and driving, it is genuinely, even in video games, a bad idea. I have a thing now is that actually where like if you get involved in a couple of accidents with hyperglycemia, they just take your license off you, which is cool. Whee! Thank you other racers for messing up. That's all I can say. The guy who comes first gets nothing. He's from Void, so what can you do? Yeah, some people are taking, like even here in Ireland, we're down to 2 or 3 cases across the entire country, but like some people are still taking it quite seriously, like me, because diabetes and it do not go well together. So yeah, I'm still like being well careful, but at the same time it's just like, okay, so let me get this straight. I have to not breathe in somebody else's mouth and not cough in people's faces and stuff. And I'm just like, all right, I can just do that. Like, regardless of COVID or whatever, I'll just be like, I'll leave him be. And yeah, that guy who came first got nothing. Hey, free pack. Northern Ireland? Yes! Lotus Elise sprint blueprints. Wonderful. Do I have one more fuel unit with the... Oh, I do not. And that's going to be at least under 45 minutes. And none of these other ones are going to yield anything other than a complete loss, I think. I will make a final race though, but unfortunately this is the best thing I've got for a final race. So if anyone wants to jump in and join me, I'm gonna do the countdown for it. And I really appreciate the people jumping in and having a bit of a chat and stuff as well. If you've been watching any of my content on here, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you've probably figured out the fact that I'm pretty green to this, but yeah, trying to figure stuff out and get stuff working. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a cool enough time with it and enjoying the content. Yeah, I think Fish was Texas, if I recall. And yeah, all the stuff that's going on in the States, like between oh no, I got booted. Yeah, Tim, that video has nearly like 2,000 views now. It's kind of blown away by it, but most of the kind of people I think in my club kind of know the fact that when it comes to challenges and stuff like that, people are kind of like, oh, I use this, and this, and this, and I'm just like, I cheesed it. But I'm not sure if that's any of the 16 people in chat. If it is, good luck. And yeah, I will make this my last race because I should probably go and eat some proper food. And also, I have 45 more minutes to wait until... No, please don't kill me. But yeah, I've got 4... Why is that guy just on my roof? I don't know how that didn't kill me, actually. It was past the 10-second safety time. Okay, so coming from behind. Now's my time to shine, boys. Or now is my time for other racers to knock each other out. Which is also good. Win by default. Uh-oh. That guy's little dot is really, really encroaching on my little dot. Some wall ride action instead of some barrel roll action. I think that particular barrel roll ramp was one of the reasons why people were having so much trouble with that the challenge to get, like, was it 8 or so on a run? But like, yeah, you touch the barrel roll, whoa, if you touch off the thing too tightly to the wall, you do just get like wrecked off the wall, or else just immediately come out of the barrel roll. I think it was cool, at least this for those Chiron events though, the fact that like they gave everybody the Chiron as a test car, so it did mean the fact that I could make those videos and know the fact that like, okay, everyone is going to have this car at this exact rating. So that's why I tried to use that same car for all those sub goals, just rather than saying like, oh, what you need to do is your, yeah, because I have a video up today of like that A class cup. And it's like, okay, so you use your 4,200 rated Pagani. And like, I know myself that loads of people are just going to look at it and go, what a dick, I don't have this car. It was at least cool of Gameloft to include the Chiron as a teaser. Oh, no, you competitive racer, you. Not 8. Ah, cool. I only lost 19. Okay, I'm gonna give a stop to that anyway. Wait, I'll check back on chat. Whoa. Do be safe, guys, from all that stuff. If you're living in places like where there is outbreaks of COVID-19, I'm gonna say it. Oh no, demonetized. But no, if you're living in any place that's like got that stuff, just mind yourselves and your families and things. Like, stay safe, because that is just down to individual people to mind themselves. And that does sound really, really crazy. Mind yourself at work, Brett, sorry. And yeah, good luck if you're yeah, at work, and do mind yourself, guys, if you're going out. I'm gonna finish up with that stream there, but yeah, it's not pain. It's just a case of like you have to just and get on with it. But yeah, I need to go and munch some proper food. My cars need to apparently do the same thing, so I gotta leave it at that. If you're watching a rerun of this on YouTube, there'll be a sub button over my head and indie game reviews, which I found out that I have to change the name of all of them because YouTube won't let me change that or search for that name because it's got a non-English word in it. Brilliant. But yeah, it's just me dicking around in little indie games. But yeah, peace out, guys. And if you're doing your chase towards the 1000 or the top 100, yeah, good luck with it and drive safe, as I always say in my videos. Alright, mind yourself. And yeah, anyone in this, by the way, you can join the Discord of the Grand Tour. It's listed on... Oh, I can actually just go back out to that. But yeah, our Discord thing is there. And like whenever we're kind of looking for a space, yeah, we chat to people on Discord and stuff the whole time. And we currently have 20. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord, say hi, and we're mostly friendly enough, and that has most like members and yeah, some of the like past members and stuff from the club. But yeah, feel free to jump in there and say yo. I try and keep things mostly friendly, as you can probably guess from my demeanor. Alright, I gotta quit this though, guys, and again, very nice chatting to you, and mind yourself and drive safe, alright?